Welcome to the Fandom Foundry. I am Todd Oxtra, and we are here to talk about our best things this week. It's July 11th. It's a Saturday, and I'm joined by a man who is living the bachelor's life, who knows where his children are, or his wife. Maybe they've left. Maybe they'll be back. We don't know, but Dan and his dog are doing the due diligence. We are joined by Daniel Willenzik, a.k.a. DaddyDWally. From the Nerdchat, Dan, I did not destroy your name.
No, you were pretty good. You're getting better and better each week. Willenzik. Happy to be here, Todd. It is the summer of DaddyDWally right now. I've got about 3 more days just to myself. And as much as I enjoy it, the best part, just being able to do whatever I want, I have to admit, it's a little quiet. It's like strange that, it's a very eerie quietness to the house. Even in the neighborhood, it seems like less is going on. Once you get used to hearing your kids always screaming, yelling, doing stuff outside in the house with their friends, it is a little weird. I miss it, but I'm enjoying having my own time for sure.
As they would say, serenity now. Dan, just want to let you know, I had a summer of Todd when I was in college. And I had 3 girls I was interested in. It all went horribly wrong. I actually cooked for one of them, started up the grill. Unfortunately, the gas had built up, singed my eyebrows, and hurt my leg at field training when I was going into the Air Force. So Dan, it was, be careful.
You're right. The summer of George, I always forget. The summer of George starts off well, but then...
It goes horribly wrong.
Yes,
it goes horribly wrong. So I wish you all luck. I know.
Knock on drywall. I don't want that.
That's right. Well, you know what? Enjoy it. We do have neighbors who have a trampoline like diagonal from our house with little kids. The amount of screaming, I'm like, I don't know if they're dying or having a good time. That's the thing with kids. And you have 2 girls, and when they scream, holy cow.
Yeah. Well,
do I call the cops or do I tell you to calm down?
My son is actually the worst high-pitched screamer out of all of them. So.
Well, he's young. He'll get into it, and then he'll, be like, bruh, like my son did. So, oh, well. Dan, really quickly, because you've never been on Best Thing This Week. You've been on, we had you on Why We Play.
Correct.
Very quickly, you have not been on the show before, right?
No, I have no idea what's going on.
So I make sure.
I actually thought I was going to be on the last one. So, all right. Well,
No. But so with that, I just think I need you to have your geek origin. How like you became the geek you are today, the food connoisseur.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit more about the name.
Geek. What do you mean? Like, I don't know.
Just into like nerdy stuff.
Into my nerd stuff. Yeah, I would say it started off as a kid with my neighbors. We were all kind of around the same age. I had a neighbor across the street when I moved here back in the first grade. I was a year older than one was 3 years older. And that was my childhood, I remember doing things with them every day during the summer. Like my parents, see you later in the morning and then come back at night. And we would be playing sports. We would be playing video games, started off with Super Nintendo, then PlayStation 1, going and doing, visiting construction sites and causing havoc, and new build homes, just, riding our bikes around, just doing stuff like that. And then as far as geek culture, I guess it would just be, we all had a love for video games and movies and, I don't know, TV shows, I would say not as much, I think as a kid. I think that's kind of like, the only thing that really stands out to me is The Simpsons. And I think, God, seasons 3 through 8 of The Simpsons, like the maybe even 9, the glory days. But I would attribute it to the environment I grew up in with. It was a newer neighborhood out here in Colorado. We're in the western suburbs of Denver. And we were all around the same age and just, we had access. We were lucky. Like looking back, I had a great childhood and I'm very blessed. And I took it for granted, obviously, because we're kids, but just looking back, I'm like, man, we grew up in a great neighborhood, all younger families, middle class, had access to video games and sports through other people. And so, that's how I'd say I started. And then as far as video games, I can give you a specific moment for that. My aunt, Tia Lupi, she bought me a Super Nintendo with The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. And that was like once I started playing that, it was over. Like that to this day.
And you weren't like a single child, Dan. It's not like you were the only.
Well, here's the thing,
right?
I'm the oldest, and my younger brother is 6 years younger. So I was like basically isolated on my own. And then my sister and brother are only 2 years apart, so they were so much younger and distanced from me. Like they were in their own world together, and I was in mine with my brothers were like my friends, you know.
Got it.
Yeah.
My aunt typically just bought me socks for presents. So you know what?
Okay.
You're lucky.
So, Todd,
you're a lucky man.
So Todd, infamous Tia Lupi, maybe I should send this to her. Amazing. She would spoil the caca out of us. Aww. Like she was like.
Did she have kids of her own?
Yes. But she was so big on the grandkids. Like all of her kids had kids that were around my age. And so she spoiled all of us, my cousins. I guess second cousins, but I just considered them my cousins.
Got it. Well, you know what? Hey, I appreciate that.
All of my aunts actually.
You know, my wife says I grew up in a Mayberry, like the ideal childhood. But yeah, it was a time where, you know, there were kids around my age, but it was girls and boys. And so it was kind of crazy. Even got my first NES from a kid who bought his from a flea market. And then I bought it off of him. Yeah. So it's like the circle of life. Things were weird.
I was very lucky with that, Todd. And I'm trying to remember when I got my PS1. I'm guessing my parents bought that for me. But yeah, once the Super Nintendo, like it was over, dude. Like that was it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we got Nissa in the chat. Nissa, how
shout out, Nissa.
Good to see you. Tuesday afternoons are hard for people, especially 2:00 in the afternoon on Saturday. Hard, people are out and about, but we are live if people are joining us. Thank you so much.
When do you usually do this?
Whenever I can find time.
Whenever you can get someone.
Typically try to get it out by Monday, but you know, people's schedules are crazy. So it's like, and you know, me being a essentially empty nester now, I'm very, very. She's working. Okay, sorry, Nissa. You keep doing what you do.
Perfect listening.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I have my schedule's a little bit more open. So I had some things to do today, mow the lawn, and then here I am. I actually had Taco Bell for lunch, but we'll talk about that later. Well, we won't talk about that because it wasn't very interesting, but we'll talk about other things. So Dan, when I start the show, I want to talk about I will talk about what you did, but like I always like a news story that just made your day, made you happy. It can be about anything: sports, music, games, whatever. What was like a news story that made your week?
A news story that made my week. I just saw the first concept art for Avengers Doomsday.
Oh.
It's just happened. Like I'm
is this sure. Is this real? Is this a thing? I can put a link up. I can share a screen if you want to share it. Put it in the chat, whatever you want to do.
Discussing film 1 hour ago. First concept art for Avengers Doomsday in HD.
Why have we not seen anything?
I don't know. That's the other thing. But like anything about this movie, do I want to see or not see? But this just came across today as I was lifting, and I was like, wow. If this is really what this movie could potentially look like, a little bit of spoilers in there because it shows a lot of characters, but I'm like, they got me, Todd. They got me. I'm starting to get really super hyped for this movie, and which is weird because a Spider-Man comes out in the end of the month, right?
End of July. It's like July.
I haven't even thought about it that for some reason, but this. Again, I've told you this before. I'm not a big I was never a big Avengers fan. Okay. But when they did Endgame and what was it? Infinity War?
Infinity War, yeah.
I was all aboard. I remember crying. I went and saw Endgame by myself and just crying in the theater. You know, I don't want to say spoilers, but when certain things happen, and I was just like, there it is. Look at the X-Men. Like this is what I'm taught.
A little bit of everything in there, Dan.
So I've been an X-Men fan forever. And not only have I been an X-Men fan from the 90s, but I have also always been a Gambit fan from the 1990s cartoon and this style. And look at this. I've been waiting. What does he say?
Yeah.
What is it? No, what does he say? He says
Zachary Blue? I don't know. He's Cajun, right?
What in the movie Deadpool?
yeah.
Myself. That's what it is. Ooh, but I'm making
yeah. Oh, yeah. I do declare.
Oh my god! Like just and seeing Cyclops in that outfit, and I love Beast. Beast has always been one of my favorite X-Men as well, and I'm just like,
we've got
Miss
Rebecca Romaine.
Rebecca Romaine.
Yeah, she's back.
And Nightcrawler, like literally my favorite X-Men are right there. Gambit, Nightcrawler, Beast.
Yes,
and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So this came across my feed, and I was just like, if they pulled this off somehow, they can win everybody back. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's an interesting selection of characters. I mean, you've got
Dr. Doom. I know nothing.
Shang-Chi.
I know nothing about Doom either. I know nothing about his storyline, his origins. I know nothing. So good for me, right?
We'll see where they pull it from, because typically they pull from the Ultimate universe of X-Men or Marvel for these movies. So we'll see what version they go after. But he's a pretty cool character. We'll see. We'll see if it works. But this looks amazing. I miss seeing my X-Men on screen.
Yes.
The last two films were horrible. Is the best thing I can say.
The last two.
It was Apocalypse and the Dark Phoenix movie.
Apocalypse, better than I remembered. Maybe not as bad as I remembered, I should say.
Okay.
Like we just recently watched this back with the kids, and I think the kids really like that one. That one's with the one with the great Quicksilver scene in it, correct?
Well,
he's running to save him.
That was the second version of the Quicksilver scene. So the first version was in
First Class.
X-Men. Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, which I do like this one, the second one better, where he's saving everyone from the X-Mansion, Xavier's School of Gifted Youngsters. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So either way, I saw this, and this was like, I'm just like so hyped right now. See, especially like Cyclops.
And Dan, I don't know if you watched X-Men '97.
I haven't seen it yet. I know, Todd. Season 2, right?
Yes, Dan, all I will say is Cyclops is finally given his due in this series. Previously, he's been treated so poorly. He's kind of like always like the simp. He's the guy nobody likes because he's getting in the way of Wolverine and
that Todd, I think, is what I should watch with the kids next, because
they would love it.
We're just about to finish the Ghostbusters.
Just skip the old stuff. Just watch a recap.
97
and just get right into it. Yeah. Don't watch the old show. It's too long. Cheesy, not great.
Yeah,
but just watch a recap and then just
I will watch that, Todd? Night of the Sentinels, the first episodes.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Where Morph dies? Oh, no, Morph!
Yeah.
Morph's back, baby.
And you know what's funny is I only remember that because I only had that one cassette, Todd, growing up. Was it
from
like
Pizza Hut?
Was it from Pizza Hut? That's probably the only reason why I know that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Everybody loved that. Yeah. So we are back in very shortly. I mean, I'm assuming we're going to get a full-blown trailer in the Spider-Man film. So
good idea.
You going to take the kids to that?
Yes, but not opening. I'm going to wait until it dies down. Well, probably after. Yeah, I might try to be there opening. Maybe I'll go by myself, and then for like spoiler reasons, and then I'll take them.
That makes sense. Yeah. You never know, because typically Disney has now been like, the movie's been out a week and then they'll have a trailer, they'll have like a commercial for biggest movie, and they'll start showing things. It's like, thanks Disney, it's only been a week, but I'm glad to hear that's coming out. I'm very excited. Recapturing that Avengers era, it's been hard, right? Nothing.
I don't know if you can ever do it again. Yeah, but
it's a once in a life type of thing to take all those characters, tell those stories over. Was it 15 years? So I'm very excited to go back. I hope they can pull it off. But they are bringing my X-Men.
They're bringing the member bearers and the nostalgia. So they know what they're doing to us.
Exactly. Well, I have two short stories, and these are both dorky toy things, Dan. It's kind of fun. I like goofy things. And one of those things that I really like is stupid Transformers crossovers. And Dan, you know what they've done? They are giving us
the Shagmobile.
Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine. This robot, you can change out all the heads and put the cast of Scooby-Doo in, and Scooby transforms from a Scooby Snacks container.
That's pretty cool. Grayson's actually showed an interest in Transformers recently, and I'm trying to figure out
there's some great ones. I have one of the I have the Blackbird X-Men version where the Blackbird transforms. It's pretty dope. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. No, that's cool. I was never into Scooby-Doo. I'm not going to lie, Todd. Never once got into it.
Oh, really? My son was huge. I was big into it as a kid. And Mystery Incorporated, Dan, if you want a good version of Scooby-Doo, I think your kids would like. I think you would like, because it's actually pretty good storytelling for animated series. I think that'd be a good one. But yeah, Scooby-Doo is I would say, one of those franchises that have been around since the 60s, and it still keeps. It's like weird Transformers, TMNT, Turtle, Power Rangers.
When did it start? Was it
68, like 68, 67? Wow. Yeah, crazy, because they thought the kids were actually smoking and then getting little hungry for big sandwiches.
For snacks,
yeah, exactly. And the fact that they thought Scooby actually talked, Dan.
That's cute.
Probably first sign. Yeah. But we don't stop there with the toys, Dan.
What else?
Because if you're a Lego head, man, this was just announced. We're getting a Donkey Kong Lego basically machine. And
cool.
I mean,
how functional
they haven't shown in motion what it can do. So it might be horrible. Like, they had a Pac-Man machine too.
Yeah, maybe it's just for display purposes.
I mean, it'll do things because it'll have like buttons and things. So it will do some limited motion, which will be fun.
Oh my God, this is the way I didn't know that this is a real Lego. So this is a Lego product.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, this
is
is
not like the Mego. It was
God.
an Xbox 360 Mega Blocks or whatever they did.
Dude, you make fun of the Mega Blocks. That elephant that Grayson has upstairs, that thing is legit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just thought it was weird. I mean, for longest time, like Nintendo didn't have Lego. Now they do. So
I got to give Xbox credit. Licensing with Mega Blocks was a great move because it made it affordable. And so I can get those cheap for Grayson. And he has a Ghost, he has a Banshee, he's got a Warthog, and they're legit. Like, they're good quality. I know it's not ever going to be Lego quality, but at least Microsoft had the foresight to be like, we want people to be actually afford these things, unlike Nintendo with their Zelda and Lego sets, which were Lego in general, dude. Insane price. I can't believe it. Like, it's out of control.
They say, Dan, there is like a Lego cost like per block. It's kind of like, depending on the number of blocks or bricks you have, actually creates the cost. It's kind of like 10 cents a brick, I think is what they say. Kind of crazy, right?
Yeah.
But I also have some like knockoff Lego sets of like Johnny 5 from Short Circuit, because where else is they going to make them? So it's kind of goofy. It's kind of fun. Okay, Dan is pulling out something.
I still have yet to build this because I never thought I would get a Lego. This is the Playmobil.
Oh, yeah, but they do have a Lego one too. And it's like not that bad. But
they have a little one that my son built. But the worst part is he lost the Mr. Fusion part.
Oh,
that's like the most important part of the dang 2015 DeLorean.
Bricks and minifigs, Dan. If you've got one made, they might have one.
I will ban bricks and minifigs. Absolutely not.
I know.
You know what? I could call Lego.
Yeah,
they're good about sending. They've sent me pieces before. No, never mind. I'll just do that. I'll just be like, it wasn't in there.
Do it, Dan. Yeah,
that's a good idea. But
that's very cool.
Do you think I should unbox this and actually build this, or keep it boxed at this point?
Oh, is it a buildable? Because I thought Playmobil was just like, it's a thing.
Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe it is.
I think it's just a thing. Like, that was Playmobil.
No, it says
like
64 pieces, so I have to assemble some of it.
Big then, unless it's like you just add things on. Well, you know what, Dan? You should. You and Grayson should do that. I think it'd be fun.
Oh, another toy. Speaking of toy segments, I still forgot. I should really let Grayson build this.
Oh, very cool.
343 Guilty Spark. He saw this and he's like, I want that. Just because it has a light.
Is that new?
Because it lights up. I don't know, but I remember it was on sale for like $18 on Amazon. I was like, of course I'm going to get this. And but it's 18 plus 609. I'm like, Grayson, I don't think he might. Grayson gets caught up on the little details, Todd. I'm not going to lie. And Mega Blocks, their instructions,
not great.
Not quite as.
Is there a video like Lego. Has someone built that you could watch along with? Maybe
that's not a bad idea. But yeah, it's cool because it actually talks. Why haven't I built this? I need to stream me building this during the summer of DWally.
Well, Dan, how about this? It's a present for Grayson's next birthday. You say, when you're X, you'll build this, right? A little bit of motivation.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah,
good idea, Todd.
So, fun fact, I don't know if you remember it, but back in the day, there was a ghost from Destiny that actually had Alexa tied into it.
What? Oh, I think I do remember that. I should have got that.
But it was
it
so old,
Dinklage's voice?
Yes, and I gave it to my son because he became a huge Dusty fan. But I don't even think it works anymore. Like the software is no longer supported. So, but a cool idea, poor execution. And then we did have Mega Bloks Destiny little figures, so we did have a couple of those. So totally get it. So moving on from toys, Dan, we talked to something else that is of big interest to both of us, and that is food. So when it comes to food, I like to talk about either what you bought or what you made or both. So I know you're in bachelor mode, so you're probably just doing a lot of buying and not making, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'll give you a staple. Interesting. Okay. Here you go. Behind the scenes. Every day in my diet, Todd, I try to get a lot of protein. And I think it's legit in why I've been able to maintain my muscle mass, because I'm working out, but I'm not really getting much stronger, but I'm maintaining my lift maxes, right? And I think a reason for that is that I am consistent with the protein. So every day at work, I start off with an Orgain protein shake or a pure protein, whatever chocolate, right? Okay. Whatever's on sale at Costco, whatever's the cheapest, I'll just stock up on that.
My family likes the fair. What's it, the Fairlife?
If I could, oh my god, the Fairlife Core Power, legit the best protein you can buy, the best tasting, just stupid expensive. I can't afford that. If I was rich, I would have that vanilla with like 48 grams multiple times a day.
Now in stock,
just the best. Yeah. So I start off with one of these, and then I'll do a pure protein bar. Right. That's breakfast. Lunch at work. Same thing. Another one of these and a pure protein. And then dinner is whatever Allie makes. And that's how I've been able to like keep my calories and maintain and lose weight. I've been cutting. I was like up to 205. I'm down to like 191, 192 now. So this is like,
that's great.
This is like prime fitness weight. Okay. So staples, protein, 2 protein shakes a day and 2 protein bars. And then I try to get like chickens, steaks, meat, for protein for dinner. But while on summer of DaddyDWally,
I've got a question though. I know we talked about some of your
so is this 30-60?
Some of your past issues with flatulence. Does the protein contribute to more of that?
No, not at all. Not at all. You know what it is? I've discovered it. It's every time I have it, even with lactose free. It's the dairy. It's the milk. I've just learned that I'm lactose intolerant now. And I grew up as a kid drinking like gallons of milk. Like my parents would always have like 4 or 5 in the fridge. Like I drank so much milk as a kid, and now I can't do it. Like if I have more than 2 cups, I know it, like 2 cups measured of milk, my stomach just goes crazy. If too much cheese and like Allie does lasagna or pasta or anything, I'm like, did you add cheese to this? I'm cooked.
Fairlife does have lactose-free milk, so they also have that if you want to get it.
No, so I do. I get, you know what I actually like? Yeah. Kroger has it called Carb Master, lactose-free, and it's a little bit cheaper, and it only has like 80 calories per cup or something like that. And I think it was down to 60. That's what I would do. Like if I need a bowl of cereal. I love cereal. I'll literally measure like 2 cups in like a pint glass, and then like if I go over this, my stomach is not gonna like it. So.
Okay.
But protein is otherwise, no, I don't feel like I get like bad gas from my protein.
Well, some roughage does it too. Like if like certain things, yeah, a lot of roughage is all I'll say. But do get your fiber. You don't want to get bound up. So yeah.
Oh, I have no problems with that. If you get a protein shake or a energy drink, 15 minutes later, I'm good.
Everything gets moving.
Yeah. And then as far as like Todd. Summer of DaddyDWally, I can tell you I've been eating.
Okay.
I told you, I said this on the Nerdchat. First night back, it was really late. I didn't get to do much, but I did have a bunch of cereal. Okay. Second day back, I had a quarter pounder with cheese, delete the mustard, add mayo and lettuce, Filet-O-Fish, hot and spicy meat chicken, air landed sea combo. Next night, Little Caesars pizza, bacon with their fancy crust that makes it like crazy bread. I didn't know that was an option. $10. Phenomenal. Ate the whole pizza in one night. Ate it all. Don't feel guilty at all. Then, there it is. Oh, that's the Spider-Man one. Yeah, so they were advertising that. It's just sliced up pepperoni that make it look like a web. I didn't get that. I get standard bacon, and that's it. Then last night, it was my mom's 71st birthday. Shout out to my mama Wolenzik. We went to Olive Garden. Oh, I think I read it. What was it last night, Todd? It was a chicken and shrimp. I gotta look it up, Todd. I'm sorry. I gotta look it up. This was yesterday.
Is it a new item?
It's a summer. I got it right here. Look this up, Todd. Calabrian steak and shrimp.
Oh, Calabrian.
Bucatini.
Ooh,
pull this one up.
Good.
My mom randomly saw it on like the little placard in the middle, the little menu thing standing in, and she's like, "You should get this." And I was like, "Whoa, what is this?" Yes, the Olive Garden, parent company. You got to put this on your menu all the time. This needs to be a permanent item if it isn't already.
Oh, is this? Let me see if this is it.
It's a little spicy. Now. It's a little spicy. Yeah. Oh my god.
Calabrian chili peppers.
Yes. It was so delicious. The only critique, it had like really thick noodles, round ones. I don't know what those are called.
Well, that's the bucatini.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yep.
So it was fine. I mean, I'm not like I'm just maybe I would have preferred a different noodle type, but like other than that was absolutely hands down.
That's good too, Dan.
That's the best food I had this week. I saw that one too. I'm not big on the sausage. I like sausage, but for some reason, like Italian spicy sausage has never really done it for me.
Okay.
So I highly recommend with that sauce and peppers. If you like a little bit of spice on your pasta, the shrimp was great. The steak was really good. Absolutely phenomenal.
Excellent. Yeah, I've not been to Olive Garden in a long time. My wife is gluten sensitive, so there's certain things she can have, but others she can't. So like I'm going to make lasagna tomorrow for her and actually teach my son how to make lasagna. We're going to do gluten-free lasagna noodles, but I'm going to zhuzh up the recipe a little bit because she says that's your dish is the lasagna, because I love to make lasagna and I love to make like homemade mac and cheese.
But that's got a lot of cheese in that, right? And like,
sorry, Dan. Yeah,
and whenever Allie makes, I'm like, I love this, but I know afterwards. Oh,
well, maybe it's a different cheese. Maybe there's a cheese you could do that's got less. That
I
maybe
think mozzarella I'm okay with because like I can eat that whole pizza, right? And nothing.
Okay. Yeah,
that's good. But what's the cheese? What's the weird cheese in lasagna?
Ricotta.
Yes, that's the one where I'm like.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, that's going to be your smooth filling. I mean, maybe you try maybe a little mascarpone. You make that. Maybe that's a better cheese. It's more creamy. Go from there. So Dan, I'm going to start with what I made, and my wife says, "You know what? I feel like a steak," and I'm like, "You know what? I do too." Went to Sam's Club, got ribeyes. Ribeyes are excellent. A lot of fat. A lot of just marbling. It's just great. So, Dan, I've been trying to figure out the best way to make a steak. So we actually watched America's Test Kitchen talked about different ways to make steak. They do the hot sear, they do sous vide, and the new way is called cold sear, which I'd never done.
I've seen this girl. I've seen this cook.
Yeah, she's amazing. So cold sear is basically just you put the steak down, you do it on a cold pan, you don't heat it, and it actually wants you to flip the steak multiple times for better heating. It's not just heating on one side too long. And it's like every 2 minutes, you turn it, and then you turn it down to medium. You do the turn every 2 minutes again. You're checking the temperature. It was amazing.
Although did it work? I was going to say, did it work?
It did. It was a little bit too rare for my wife. So one more turn probably would have been good. But I love a good rare steak. So it was delicious, great. Just pepper first. Yes. I mean,
no, keep on. Go with this. I'll ask you after the steak.
She even said pepper first. Don't put salt on after because actually will draw out the moisture. You can add salt after the fact. Obviously, let the steak basically rest for 5 minutes after. Wonderful. Had that with the salad. Really good. So yeah, this is great. Great way to make a steak. It's different. And actually less messy, less smoky because you're not like getting that, overwhelming spattering and everything. And you can actually tell the temperature much easier than you can with other areas. So I like it. And I have a food temperature sensor that I use. And
I just bought a new thermometer. I'm very excited.
It's a great decision. I mean, grilling's great, but right now it's 95 degrees outside. So I really want to be as hot as this steak? No.
Yeah, we have like no shade in our backyard. Like it's the worst part. Like I have no coverage. Oh my God, I'm looking at all mid 90s or lower 90s for the whole next week for us. So.
Yeah, we are the same, and we're in Minnesota. I mean, you're high elevation, right? You should be cooler, right?
We'll have to talk about the elevation things because I've found some cool findings about that, how my body reacts. But on that channel and I remember I watched a video on how she cooks eggs, and I use her strat. This is the pro strat. You cook your egg, right? However you're scrambled. The key is, it was on medium heat, I believe, or maybe it was low. I don't know. But the key is like I remember, what's his face? Angry British cook. God, I can't remember his
Gordon
name.
Ramsay?
Gordon Ramsay. He said you want
Yeah,
to
he apparently has the fire way of making eggs.
Well,
right?
I remember he said you want it to be wet but not soggy, and that's when you need to turn off the heat. And so that's when you turn off the heat with your scrambled eggs, when it's wet, not soggy. And then she added a step, which I love and which I do now, is you turn off the heat, you pull it off the heat, you get the cover of the frying pan, set it on there, set a timer for 90 seconds, and let it sit right there. My scrambled eggs have been peak every time I do this. So I cook it.
Excellent.
When it's wet, not soggy, turn off the heat, put it to the side, put the cover on the frying pan, 90 seconds, phenomenal eggs. You can't miss. Pro strats.
Excellent. I love food tips. It's so great. We watch a lot of food shows. I will say, Nissan the air fryer. They talk about broiling. If you can get that broil for that nice, really intense heat on the top, but you do have to watch it because if you overheat it, you just have to be anything like that. You just have to watch it, which is just sometimes tough.
And Todd, the steak thing, Allie and I, she has tried so many different techniques to make us. She can't get it. She can't figure it out, and she's been getting frustrated. She's like, I don't know how people cook.
Watch this, and I'm not good at it either. Watch this video with Allie. You'll feel comfortable. I had it playing as I was watching just to make sure, and I just set the timer 2 minutes.
How long does it take, though?
You know what? 10 minutes, and I had 2 steaks in the pan. 10 minutes total, Dan. And then let it rest for 5 minutes, and you're good to go.
And you were saying an extra because she likes it more. I'm okay with medium. She likes it more medium well.
So you would just take yours off, set it aside to rest. You would let hers probably do a couple more, and then you could, like you said, 125 is the temperature you want on the internal. If you want medium rare, if you want to go higher, probably 130, 135.
What was the channel again, Todd?
It's called America's Test Kitchen, and it's on YouTube. And they have a show actually on HBO Max you can watch too, where they talk about different ways of making steak. Some people do like a crust. Some people do. There's a ton of shows just really to. I love food hacks. I love trying new things. So there's some really crazy videos out there. So watch that. Dan, one thing though I did go and eat the other day was at a local restaurant called Bricksworth. And they have 2 locations. So this is actually from the location in Minneapolis. They make Detroit-style pizza. They make amazing pizza. It's really good. They brew their own beer. They make one pizza I love, though. Yes.
It's just short style. Remind me. Mm-hmm. It's just square pan, right?
Yeah, it's done basically. It used to be oil. Like they said the origin story was in Detroit. They'd have like these oil pans that somebody had left over. They use it. And the thing is that the cheese is what's coming over the edge that caramelizes on the end. So all you see at the end is that's just cheese coming over. So it's not like
is Jet's Pizza Detroit style?
It is. Jet's is Detroit style pizza. Very expensive, too expensive because I went and got it here. This is not cheap, but still very good. We have rectangle pizza as well. But I love their pizza. You get a personal size pizza. It's 4 slices, and the one I got had balsamic vinaigrette and just different things. And I love their different pizzas.
How much was it though for that pizza? That one pizza?
$12 for a.
Oh, that's not bad.
Small, but it's a small, so I get it.
But I mean, for an individual, well, that's
I think Jeff's
cheaper than my Olive Garden by a lot.
Yeah. So they also have a lot of desserts and wings and stuff too. But I just love going there. It's great. Have a beer. The World Cup was on.
Nice.
A good time. Yeah.
Good date.
Yeah, absolutely great. Yeah. So that's a little local flair for me. But Dan, we get into what we've watched. So I know you're a busy man. Anything new?
Never mind. I do have one thing.
Okay.
Finally got to see The Mandalorian and Grogu.
All right.
And I told
right.
Bubble Boy and the guys on their chat, I was like, I loved it. I had a great time with the kids seeing it. They loved it as well. I took Madison and Grayson, and we were just laughing. They were laughing and just having a great time the entire way. I loved the new characters. I don't know if I'm going to say spoilers, but the new big guy, you know, Todd, like the fighter, the obvious big guy, hilarious.
Ripped Hut. Yeah.
And the four, I mentioned this on Nerdchat, the four mechanics. What are the race called again? The alien?
Babu Frick. The Fricks, I guess.
I know Babu Frick in his gang.
Little dirtbags with the mustaches.
Hilarious. And I didn't realize you can hear them speaking at times. And some of the stuff they're saying to Grogu.
Very Muppety, right?
Yeah. Oh my God. There's one good thing that came from The Rise of Skywalker. It was Babu Frick and his gang of mechanic misfit race aliens. I loved it. I thought it was great.
No baby. Put me down.
Yeah, no baby. Oh, we told you we come back, baby. Like they just saw this stuff. I don't get the hatred.
Grogu got his moment, which is kind of fun.
Yes. Oh my God, when Grogu got suited up, the kids were just
montage.
The kids are loving it, and then the ship part, where they fly in their ship.
Squeeze in the ship, man.
It was I enjoyed it. It was a little long. I was actually surprised that it was 2 hours and 20 minutes or something like that. But it felt like a great extension of the Mando and Grogu story. And it felt
what I missed about the last season of Mando. I felt like it got away from that. And I loved those first two seasons so much.
And I loved how it was focused.
Them going on a mission.
Yes, exactly. It was focused on a mission and how it evolved. I really liked it. And I loved how there were even little Rebel Alliance stuff, or what is it, New Republic stuff, seeing a B-Wing, I was like, oh my God, they've got a B-Wing
the
right there at the base.
Yeah,
there was some
nice things.
You never see B-Wings, and seeing the X-Wings, I know I don't know why people are so against, or we're so against it, or if it's this is just nostalgia member berries in there. It's supposed to be a fun kids movie, a Star Wars movie, right? Isn't that why you go? So
I think because of the gap in between Star Wars films, Dan, I think they just the next movie's got to be the biggest thing, and it was something they knew would be successful. Would be they have a fan base now for it, and even that opening sequence, I felt like John Wick, man, that was pretty awesome. I mean, just what he was doing was great. So I felt like. I wish we got more of that in Grogu, the series, than we got in this. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I had some just pick that were kind of just silly things, but I still enjoyed it. I had a good time.
I'm interested.
Just the Hut story kind of.
You didn't like it?
No, I didn't mind it. It was just, he kept on reminding you, I get it, man. I know you got daddy issues, this stuff. I totally get it. Stop bringing it up all the time. Get it. Yeah.
I like
Jeremy Allen White, right? With the bear, I wanted to hear him say cousin once, maybe.
Okay.
We'll see. But yeah, no, very fun movie.
Yeah, I'm glad I finally got to see it. And I'm also glad I saw it in theater. I am glad I got the opportunity to do that because
there are not many Star Wars films these days. So seeing them on the big screen,
you're right. I got
to see.
I had to barely go to the movies as it is. I need to go for these big movies. I need to see Spider-Man. I should have taken the kids to go see Toy Story. Maybe I'll do that when we come back. The girls got to see it, but Grace and I haven't seen it. And I need to go see Doomsday. I want these kids. I want my kids to experience these because it is special.
So much is on, just on their small screen, so it's almost like, hey, there's a reason.
Well, we have a nice screen upstairs and here, and we have a good sound system. So I appreciate seeing older movies and movies you need to catch up on here at home. But there was a moment, Todd. I was just watching the kids and admiring them, and I got a little
eyes, right?
emotional, watching them watch this because they were just happy and laughing. And Grayson sucking down his brisk iced tea because he had never had a lemon brisk iced tea, and he was like, "Oh my God!" So it was a cool moment for me. So I want to shout out Mando and Grogu. That was really actually special. Seeing a movie you wouldn't think on vacation was special, but it was for me, and I'm glad I took it.
There are certain moments, Dan. I remember seeing the last movie I saw with my dad before he passed away was. what was it? Oh, Scary Movie, the original Scary Movie.
Great movie.
A dumb movie.
Great movie, though.
Inappropriate sometimes because my sister was with us too, and I'm like, yeah, this is great. But it's just like that moment, I had that.
You'll never forget
forever.
that. Yeah.
I remember, when my son's favorite artist is Bruno Mars, when we went to the concert, seeing him just having a blast. That's half the fun of being a parent is just seeing your kids just.
It's those little moments, watching them just be just so happy and innocent. Like it is special.
Exactly. In between
but
all
then sometimes I'm like
complaining and crying and it's like really?
Yeah.
But let's see. For myself, Dan, this is really gonna be stupid, but I often had missed a lot of shows back in the day. I was in the Air Force, moving around, things like that. So I'm trying to catch up on some shows I really
tell me it's 24 with Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh, I watched a ton of 24. Okay. It's a great show, but no. I mean, that show, my wife couldn't stand it because she said that show drives me nuts. It's too much. I'm like, yeah. Who's the mole this episode? You never know. Chloe, was it Chloe? Was the crazy one?
Yeah, Chloe. No, Chloe was good. She was there from the beginning. She was there all the way through.
Yeah, I mean, there was always a mole, and then somebody would turn and join.
The backstabbing.
Yes, very fun show. Loved it. It all happens in 24 hours. Sure, it does. You can go from Russia to California in like 2 hours. Yeah.
So good. I need to rewatch 24.
I know. But one of the shows is Arrested Development. It's a show that I had always wanted to watch. I think
really?
I watched one episode and I'm like, yeah, I don't know why.
You've never seen it?
Well, I think I saw an episode. I'm like, I'll get back to that. I never did. So I know
tell
it's
Tell me.
So it's been great. It's been one of the shows, like I always typically will have a show like I'll watch one episode a day when I'm really into it. So this has been great. I'm on season 2 now. And it's that uncomfortable weirdness of this show.
The weird awkwardness.
Where the Bluth family, where the dad has a brother that's looks completely like him, except he's got long hair.
Job.
Job, the magician. He was like, what's his famous line? Like, I do magic. What is it? Whores do tricks.
That's right.
I mean, the stripper who falls out of the cake, and they think she's dead. And, I mean,
the psycho mom, underrated, right?
Oh, she's great. She's the mom also in Archer, the voice of the mom in Archer. If Archer's an amazing show.
I didn't know. I didn't put that together.
Yes.
Okay. You know who my favorite character is, though? Tobias Funke. Todd.
Oh my goodness! Yes, now he's in the Blue Man group. He's trying to be.
Did he just blew himself? Did he just blew himself?
Yes, I just blew myself. And then he gets attacked by who else did he get attacked by? He got attacked by his mom.
The Never Knew Todd. Have you seen the Never?
Dozens of us.
There are dozens of.
He gets the cutoffs, and his dad's like, "Wait, they're
George Michael and his cousin." Oh my god.
Oh yes. And what is it? The airport truck with
oh my god. I forgot about the truck.
And living in that home,
the model home by itself. It's always falling apart.
And the dad puts a hot tub up there in the roof, and he passes out. I'm like, it's so weird and fun. I'm just loving it. I heard when it went to Netflix, they added those new seasons. They weren't as good, so I don't know.
Yeah, but there are some moments. They're trying. It's worth watching. I think absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I will.
Isn't it only like 4 or 5
I thought
seasons?
It was like 2. Yeah, I think 3 released regularly, like
end?
in Fox.
You're at the end of the Fox,
there were 2 seasons. I'm on season 2, so I think I'm halfway through.
Oh, okay. I do. You should definitely continue, but like
I will.
There are just moments in that show. Tobias Funke is just absolutely one of the best characters.
There's money in the banana stand. Yeah, that's all you need to know.
The banana stand, yes, the frozen bananas. And then what's the main? What's his face's character? The main guy. What's his?
Michael. And there's George Michael.
Yeah, George Michael. I'm thinking. Okay, so it's Michael and George Michael. Yeah, okay.
So weird.
I'm glad you're watching it and you're enjoying it.
Yes.
Like,
yeah, well,
it is a weird comedy, right? But like once you get like, there are just moments you're like, I get it. Like it's.
And Ron Howard doing the voiceover, which is so funny, which is great. Yeah, and then you've got Fonzie shows up, and yeah, it's great. Yeah,
good,
absolutely great show. I'm watching other shows, catching up on House of the Dragons, which I'm really enjoying it, and so more to come. Cannot wait though for Lanterns coming in August. I am psyched for that.
So I guess we would be watching our normal Bravo TV shows, and I don't need to bring those up, the Bravo universe, but we haven't been because we've been on vacation. And I guess the only other thing I could add, Todd, was we've been going through the Ghostbusters with the kids.
Oh, okay.
And the kids love Ghostbusters. They are all about that song. They're singing it by themselves. I forgot how one is a little inappropriate at times, or like they may not. I had to fast forward through the ghost,
the sexy ghost
scene. The sexy Zool ghosts, and so, but they really liked 2 with the baby, and I remember I wasn't big on the second one, but it is more family
with Vigo
friendly.
the Carpathian.
What's the museum director kid? The weird. What's
Peter McNichol. Yes,
is that his name? He's hilarious.
goofy.
Like, I got to give him more credit on his acting. He kills it. So, the kids like that more, which I appreciated. But then
they
we
like
watched
the slime. Is that why they like the slime?
No, they just like it was just a more goofy, family friendly affair. Like, and there are more ghosts in there. But then we watched Afterlife, and I forget how good Afterlife is
Afterlife
for what
the
it
first?
was. It was the first one with Egon and the whole Egon storyline.
Yes.
And Allie and the kids really, really appreciated that. Like, that was really cool to see, like, the kids, the backstory, how they incorporate Egon. I got to give that movie more credit. I think it was a great sequel in the vein, not as like a Maverick, which was amazing 30 however many years later, but this one to Ghostbusters 2, I felt like it did the series justice, and they were not expecting to see the Ghostbusters at the end, which was cool. Seeing like, oh my God, they made it, exactly. And to see the crew back together again. And Winston, even my wife pointed out, she's like, Winston, she pointed out in Ghostbusters 2, because she had never seen him. She's like, why doesn't Winston get more time? Like, obviously, why doesn't Winston get time? Why isn't Winston in the credits right away at the end credits? Mm-hmm. She pointed that out. And then she's like, Winston got justice in Afterlife because he has a lot more speaking lines in that. And it shows that whole after credit scene with him. And I don't know if I've seen the one after, Todd. So we're probably going to that one. I heard it wasn't as good, but I want to continue the story for the kids.
There's some things in that movie like, did they have to really do that? But I mean, it's still fun. It's still fun, enjoyable. I didn't hear you mention the middle.
Didn't do the girl Ghostbusters one. Nope. Yeah. Because I think Jose told me, nah, you don't need to watch that with.
There's some elements and moments that are fun. I just thought that movie wasn't very funny. Just like they forgot to tell jokes. And there are some goofiness. There's some elements that are pretty good. Chris Hemsworth gets to play Himbo in that movie because he essentially is the... You watch it. You may like it.
I think I take that back. I think that's what Jose said. He's like,
girls might love it. They're like, oh, why these women are doing some cool stuff. And
I think that's what Jose said. Watch the other ones first, then go back if you want more to go watch that one. Yeah,
because at least you'll say it's like a lot of people is like, why did we get this instead of this? Now you've got all of those. Yes. You also get this. So it doesn't feel like you were cheated.
We probably will.
Question: have you played the Ghostbusters video game?
I did start it on my 360 through backwards compatibility, and I was in the first hotel levels or whatever. I need to get that game. In fact, I should have looked it up on Steam.
Version.
I should have bought it during the Steam sale. I need to play it. I know, Todd. I definitely because I hear it's really good. Isn't it? Aren't they voice acting? Isn't it? Really them?
Yeah. All the original actors. They kind of said this will probably be the third movie you'll get because you're never going to get this. And of course, what happened? Yeah, we got more. So
yeah, I'm going to put that on my wish list right now. I'm glad you reminded me. I always thought about getting it. I'll just get it on Steam. I need to do it.
Yeah, and so the slapstick thing. Yeah, you'll notice some things in the. I don't want to call it the girl Ghostbusters movie. I can't remember what it was actually called. What the name it was, but they did do some like recurring jokes and some things like that. So I think your kids will appreciate it more than maybe somebody who's like grew up with old stuff, or you feel like, oh, why did they do this?
We will, and I'm interested to see what Allie thinks about it. And I love movies that show women in like these strong roles, like the girls. It's really positive. I'm trying to think, what did we watch recently where it was like that? But like even the superhero movies, it's good for the girls to see stuff like that. So. It was Wonder Woman. They loved Wonder Woman. That's one in the
original one's good. Yeah,
even 84 is good, but still fun to see her in that. Mm-hmm. We watched the first one in 84. So
Okay.
I'm looking at Ghostbusters game right now. God, I know I should have.
It's super cheap. It should be super cheap. I mean,
it's $25 now. I'll wait for it.
Oh, wait for a sale then. Wait for a sale. Put it on your wish list and just wait until it pops up.
I will absolutely get this. It's on my wish list.
Because I think it's been on like Humble Bundles too. So
yeah,
I may even have a copy I could give to you. I don't know. I'll have to look in my codes.
No.
There's
I'll
so
get
many
it
of
on
them.
Steam.
I was going to say something recommendation for you and Allie that you might enjoy. That's not necessarily it's reality, but it's fun. There are some really great shows on the Travel Channel, but they're on like HBO Max. So there's one like Ugliest Houses in America, absolutely hilarious, so good. There's something called Zillow Gone Wild, where it's just these crazy houses where they're showcasing them. And the last one was like these, and they're with comedians. Like Jack McBrayer does the Zillow Gone Wild. It's the woman from Parks and Rec, Donna. She does Ugliest Houses in America. Donna. And the last one was, it's basically vacation, like Airbnb places. And it's got 2 comedians doing that too. So it's very fun.
Yeah. Is that on HBO Max, you said?
Yeah, they're there. And it's basically Zillow Gone Wild, Scariest Houses in America, Ugliest Houses in America, and there's the new one with it.
She would like that. We used to watch a lot of stuff on HGTV, like all those searching for houses shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll share the links to it because it gives you maybe it's a little something outside of the drama with all.
Because we do have some dry spells where it's like, oh, we have nothing to watch, and she's like, because we're all caught up on all the shows for Bravo, and I'm like, oh, she has gone back and started watching the Kardashians from like 2022 and stuff like that, and I'm like, maybe you should watch this instead. Only problem, I just literally canceled HBO Max last week.
I did end up getting a bundle with HBO Max and Disney Plus. It was far cheaper. So if that's available in the future.
Yeah. But thanks for the recommendations. She would like something like that.
I mean, it might be available on you might have clips on YouTube. So I'll share you the links and you guys can figure that out. So Dan, we move on to games we've played. So, right now, I mean, you're right now into the Assassin's Creed Resync, or are you done with that? I know. Yeah.
Yeah, let's start. We just recently finished Grand Theft Auto 3 HD remastered.
Is this like with the changes made where they came in and fixed a lot of the things?
Yes,
from the
I didn't have any problems as far as I remember it came out busted and broken. Yeah. I enjoyed playing it with modern controls. That game is harder than you remember. Like some of the mission constraints, I'm like, I was failing and it was like, God, this is pissing me off. And then there are a few achievements for like rescuing people in the ambulance. Todd, the traffic in this game, they purposely just cut out in front of you and you have to avoid them. It's so annoying. Driving through the streets, it's so annoying.
I hated the driving in those early games.
It's bad, right? And the story, not as like engaging or as memorable as I remember. You're basically just going from gang member to gang member and doing just random stupid jobs. So I started GTA Vice City, which I've never played. I've never played Vice City, and I've never played San Andreas. For some reason, I skipped those, went straight to 4 or 5, and I played all the others. I even played the original. I have the originals back there on PlayStation. Immediately, Todd, I see a huge increase in quality in driving, in voice acting, in story. Like Vice City, I'm like, hot take, I'm almost like, I want to keep playing this over Black Flag. And I'll talk more about Black Flag in a second, but I think it's because I've never played it. And playing it's, I also have it, I have it on PC. I bought it on Steam, thank God. I'm playing on super ultra wide, the monitor you're using right now, right? I'm assuming. Oh my God, it looks crazy. Like
that's amazing. Super an old sharp game like that.
It is exactly, and then you're seeing the ray tracing and the reflections off the cars are constant. I'm like, it's impressive, dude. Like that's the thing I love about PC gaming is being able to do something like this. And Todd, I have a 77-inch OLED right next to me for like movies and games. I'm gaming more on this ultra wide than. I don't even turn that on, and it makes me feel bad. It is a game changer. I don't know if you've experimented much and been playing games in super ultra wide. For games like this too, it's impressive how they make it look, and that doesn't do it justice. I'm looking at the video you're showing, but like I'm really impressed so far with Vice City's. Like I said, the acting and story and mission variety so far. I almost want to keep playing. You can tell like. The writing and acting was bumped up majorly from 3. And I can't remember if this was a PS2 game as well.
GTA or 3, PS or Vice City and San Andreas were all PS3.
And it's all
Isn't that
crazy.
amazing?
And how fast they came out. It's absolutely insane. So really enjoying Vice City, and I want to get back to it. And like you said before, the last game, and I just beat this last night on stream. I beat Silent Hill Downpour. Xbox 360. This is a physical disc. I played a physical media disc in 2026, the year of our Lord, on my Series X. Thank God it has a disc drive. You can only play this game physically. There's no digital way of buying this. Not on the store. My brother bought this used copy and sent it to me because I've been going back and playing all the Silent Hills.
Because not every disc from the 360 is compatible either, right? Because there's like certain games licensing,
which is cool that I can even play it. So I had beaten Silent Hill 1 back in 1998 or whatever it was when it first came out. Beat as a middle schooler with all the cheats enabled. Terrified out of our mind. No deaths, infinite ammo, right? Hadn't played a Silent Hill game since because that traumatized me.
So this is 3?
No, that was 1 back on the PS1.
No. What's the game that you're playing?
This game is the first game I beat. This is worth some money right here, Todd. The original Silent Hill.
I remember playing that and I got stuck and I was so mad. Yeah.
Terrifying. Can't wait for the remake. So I beat Silent Hill 2 remake on Steam, and I have it on Xbox PC, which I'll probably go back and play again. I really enjoyed it. Then I'm like, I gotta commit. I gotta beat the whole series this year, Todd. Beat Silent Hill 3 next. I didn't like that one. That's one of my least favorites. Then I beat Homecoming, which is available on 360 digital. And then Downpour was the last one. Oh, no, I beat Silent Hill 4, The Room, which I actually liked more.
Was that the game that was on Wii? Wasn't there a Wii exclusive?
Maybe. I bought that on GOG. It's on GOG and full controller support, which was awesome, a lifesaver on PC. Okay. And I actually enjoyed that one more. It had an interesting story and how you went to like different portals from this room that you're stuck in. And it actually had like the best ending out of all of them. And I don't want to spoil it. And then Homecoming, which I also enjoyed because that combat was more, I don't want to say Souls-like, but more like a Zelda, I guess. You had a dodge. And it's probably one of the more fun combat from the older games. Like Silent Hill 2 remake, where you had a nice little dodge and it was satisfying. And then I just played this Downpour. This game sucked. I did not like this. And it shocks me that this was a 2012 game. And I was like, all the Uncharteds had come out before this, and they were all amazing. And this game looks like trash, plays like trash. And
who developed that?
I don't know. Vatra. Whatever that is.
This wasn't
Vatra.
Okay.
Published by Konami, obviously. Uses Unreal. Vatra, it looks like the developer on the back.
I've never even heard of them.
Exactly. So it was painful, but I got through it. So I've beaten all the games, the mainline Silent Hill games that came out on console.
What about this one, Dan?
Okay, so there are a few exceptions. There are a few that were PSP games. Yep, right? Isn't that what that is?
This was on PS2, it said.
Oh, okay. So there's a few PS2 and PSP games that I have just no way of doing
and PSP.
So there you go.
In 2009, this was released, so that's a late game, too.
So there you go, Todd. So there's a few where even my brother's like, well, I can get you a PS2 and then you can stream it on that. And actually, I have a PS3 right there, but it's not the backwards compatible one, so I can't. No. So I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, I'm done with Silent Hill. I'll wait till the next one. Finish that. Then the last game I played, Todd, which you brought up, Black Flag Resynced. Initially, I was like, ooh, I don't know if I should have bought this day one.
Okay. They
made some changes to the combat. They modernized the buttons. It's not like Arkham. Like, remember how the AC Black Flag and AC 2 and 3 were like Arkham, right? You punch with your X or square button. You counter with the Y or triangle button. I love that. Simple, fun. They changed it. It's more like, I haven't played Mirage or Shadows, but Jose said this. You're attacking with your RB or R1 now. There's a parry. Okay. There was never a parry in this game before. There was just the counter, right? But if you do a perfect parry now, that can lead to pressing Y or triangle to do the instant kill, counter kill. Okay. So at first I was like, I don't know if I like this. Why do they have to do it like this? I like the way the original played, but I've been playing it. I played it a little bit more last night, and because if you do the perfect parry, it basically allows for a easy counter instant kill.
Sure.
It's growing on me. I will say that. I wasn't as high on it at first, but I'm getting higher on it now. I think another problem is I just beat this game last year on PC, the original Black Flag. And it might be too soon to be going back to it because I'm like, I just did this, I'm kind of getting that feeling. So if you are new to this game, I can see you absolutely loving it. It's the pirate setting. The combat is fun and relatively easy, to be honest. Like unlike some of the like Origins or Odyssey, where it's like more RPG focused. You have that instant counter kill. And the stealth is a little different. Like if you go into the bushes, remember in the games how you would automatically just hide right as soon as you went from like bush to bush. Mm-hmm. In this game, you have to press a dedicated like crouch button to hide.
No.
Otherwise, he won't do it, which kind of sucks because I'm so used to him automatically hiding. Like they just see me because I'm just standing there, So you have to press X or square to crouch. So it plays similar to it, but there are minor tweaks. But some of the missions, like there are still these stupid follow missions. And what they've done to make it better is you just hold A or cross and he'll just walk automatically now. You don't have to like control him while he does it, but they're still kind of there.
I'm just normal. I'm a normal guy. I'm just doing nothing here.
Exactly. And then there's still the eavesdrop, but instead of like having to be within a range, it just says to hide and you listen. So they have made it is, I do think it overall is a better game, and it is absolutely for modern audiences. I think my critique, see like right there with the parry, see now he did the instant kill with pressing the takedown right there. So that's how you do it. I think if you've never played this game, this is an absolute must buy. I think Black Flag is easily one of my favorite, best Assassin's Creed games, and everyone should play this game.
I remember this was the game that at the time it was on it was cross-gen 360.
Yeah, it was a Xbox
this was the reason
One,
to have the
PS4
beautiful
launch game.
Yeah.
And then I think the 360 and PS3 got Rogue. I remember that. And then eventually, I didn't know this. It did come to PS3 and 360, I believe. And I didn't remember that at first. I didn't remember it being a cross-gen game, but maybe it was. But it looks beautiful. I didn't even mention that. Yes, it looks beautiful. It looks great. But at the same time, Todd, we were just in the Division 2 last night playing on PC. That game's probably just as good looking, which is crazy to say because the Division 2 is a 2019 game.
Yeah.
That engine, the what is it called?
What
the
engine
Snowflake.
Does they use Snowflake for all of their games, or
I don't know.
use another engine? Okay.
We should look that up. But I was like, man, I just played Division, and it looks good. Don't get me wrong, Black Flag looks amazing, but I'm like, Division, they were killer with their visuals.
What are they calling this Black Flag? I've heard somebody say it's a remaster make, which is kind of like, what do you even call it? Because it's a little bit of both, right?
Exactly. It would fall, I would say, into that Oblivion remastered.
Okay.
And that's why I think they did a good job with the naming resync. There are like slight changes with the combat, slight changes with the mission design. It still plays like it, but I see that I'm very lucky that I just played it. I noticed like the following is lessened. The eavesdropping is a little easier.
You're appreciating some of those changes that some people
quality of life
don't remember.
They won't even notice. And then there's like this one scene where you're like all around a table listening to like these guys talk about this objective. I remember in the original game, it's like you have to pickpocket 3 people to get 100% sync. So there's just this random moment where you're just listening to these people talk, and then all of a sudden Edward's got this free roaming capability, and you're just like, why am I standing here? Like, why isn't this just a cutscene of them talking on this? And it's like, oh, do you want to steal from these guys pickpocketing? And it's like, okay, go ahead. and then you're like, you can now just stand at the table and stare at them talking. So it's really weird because that was a part of the mission constraints, where in this game, which I appreciate now, is they got rid of like the 100% sync. Like you don't have to do these stupid side things like kill a certain amount of people or kill somebody using this or steal from 3 guys sitting around a table for some reason. There is no more of that 100% sync, which I think is a great move because that was kind of annoying.
Right. It helps.
Yes.
It takes away some of those annoying parts or like frustrating you versus
exactly. Just let me which I appreciate. Like that should be commended. And there's a reason why this game I believe is like upper mid 80s on Metacritic and
84.
OpenCredit.
Yeah, which is great. I mean,
have you played it? Did you play Black Flag?
I played the original, and I am not a fan of the old school Assassin's Creed because I just don't like stealth. I really enjoyed the more modern games like Odyssey and Valhalla. Even though Valhalla, I'm like, I never got out of. I was like 12 hours in, and I never got out of the main area. I'm like, how long is this game?
Todd, I think it took me 60 hours, and I was just mainlining and like skipping cutscenes.
Yeah, it's just too much fat.
Did you gamefly this? I can't remember if you did or did not.
No. I mean, I've got too much looking ahead. Dan.
I do think you should give this one a shot. I think you would appreciate it more. The combat is more like you can just go in guns blazing. You don't have to be stealthy at all in this. Like,
well, I saw that like it's stealthy. Well, he's tagging and then just shoots him. Like, that's not very stealthy.
Yeah, you could just there's another thing where you could just take your gun and just shoot guys. Like it's as stealthy as you want it to be. Okay. And it is still fun in the fact that once the jig is up, like it is still easy to just get into a flow and kill people quicker than I thought. And of course, I could rebind the controls and do attack as X and like change it to
play on PC? No. Where did you play? On PC?
Yeah, I'm playing on PC. Okay. I'm on Steam. Okay. And I play both with the DualSense and the Xbox controller. I can never get the haptics to work on my DualSense. It's really starting to piss me off. I don't know why.
Is it dependent on the game?
I don't know what's going on. That's the one thing, Todd, I'd love to try to give the DualSense more time on PC, but it just seems like
I've never tried
all the features are there.
I'm using this 8-bit Do controller, Dan.
Yeah, and that's the thing that I like is that they works and the vibration work. Everything just works with these every game. So I'm like, I'm done trying to do that.
Although Dan, the mistake with that controller because it's Nintendo themed, it's got the backwards A B X Y.
You can change that. And,
I know, but it still says on the controller A B. Like it's literally right there. I'm gonna be like, what? So yeah.
How often are you really looking? You know the buttons, Todd. You can go to.
But I know.
Wait. So when you play, does it register as a Nintendo inputs?
Yeah. It's thinking it's a Nintendo controller.
Well, I'm sure you can go into Steam
I can remap
change
it through probably the 8-bit Do software. Probably could just do a universal change.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Well,
I haven't. I've also
there's got to be an easy way through Steam input to where you're like register or flip it to being. Yeah, I don't know. I would that would annoy me if you have to play. If it's like press A and you're pressing this, I'd be like, nah, this is that would.
It's so weird that they started it that way, but everybody else switched it the other way. It's like, yeah.
I am. Todd, I'm with you on that. And I have to give, yes, Nintendo did do it, technically the ABXY first. There must be some stupid Nintendo patent where it's like,
it was like the D-pad was that way. Like they patented it, so everybody had to do something a little bit different.
Yeah, what is so special about their D-pad? I don't understand.
I don't know. It's very odd. Very odd, Dan. But you know what I'll do? It's Ubisoft. I could probably play it on Ubisoft Plus, right? For a month, $15. Do that. That's fine. Or wait till it goes on sale. The holidays will come up. It's Ubisoft, right? So, yeah. And because you know what? I may not be playing GTA 6, so I probably have room to play.
Yeah. And to be honest, like I'm excited. Like a bunch of people are saying like, oh, September is like the Slaughterfest. There's so many games coming out. I'm like, thankfully for me, none of those games really appeal to me.
Not Dawn of the Bloodwalk?
No, not Wolverine. I'm just like...
Not even Onimusha?
No, like I never played that. Like, and I'm like, I'm my backlog is set. I'm excited I'm going to be trying to get through the Grand Theft Autos because I'll be there.
Dan, what I might do, I've never played more than a couple hours GTA 5 because Logan was a young boy at the time, and I can't have him walking in when there's a strip club going on. So I put it away. So I'll play it eventually, and now it's probably my time.
It's It's a well-made
control
game
as well, Dan. No control?
Okay, so maybe
Okay.
it depends on the reviews. Like, do I have to be there day one for control? Probably not. I know there's a lot, but like
it's only $50 too, I think, right? It's cheaper.
Yes. And so is that on Steam? I should look. I don't know.
I hope it's not exclusive to Epic.
I think it is. I think they learned their
maybe they went away from that. Yeah, that would make sense.
What's it? Oh yeah, no, it is. It's right here. Control Resonance. $60.
Okay, cool. Oh, it's 60. For some reason I thought it was 50.
Yeah.
Oh well. At least it's not 70. So yeah, I'm excited about some of the games coming up, but right now, Dan, I finally finished 007 First Light.
You finished the game, Todd?
Yes, I know, Dan. It took me
That's what I was saying.
Oh my God, Dan, I get so distracted. My ADHD is real. I'm like, oh, I should do that. I'm like, oh, it's 10:30 tonight. I guess I'll play a game. And like, my wife's like, are you coming to bed? I'm like, crap. Okay, so I get easily distracted, Dan.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, so
you must have really liked First Light.
Oh, I loved it to pieces.
It's on my wish list.
Oh, it's so good, Dan. I think you'll enjoy it. The story is great. It's probably one of the best James Bond stories in quite some time. One of my best friends, he is a huge James Bond fan, and he has not owned a console since the N64. So I may have to convince him to get a modern console to play James Bond. I don't know. Maybe he won't. I think his kids may have it, but they're at college now, so I don't know.
You can't just let him borrow your PS5. Like, are you using it
he's
that
in North Dakota.
Much? Oh,
come on, Dan.
Oh, okay. I thought he was like a local.
He's retired too, so he's like, he's got time. So yeah, I may try to convince him to that. But yeah, I really enjoy it, and it's a great game, really fun. That was a GameFly. And Nissa got her $10 gift card from Xbox, so she will probably be getting those Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Yeah, Dreamlight Valley points.
All right, to play on her 5 handheld systems.
She said she was going to get that. There's the DLC she was saying in the chat, the Winnie the Pooh DLC.
Well, Nissa, you enjoy that, but I do want to say that Moonstones, yes. I mean, I think of every game and all the currency and things. Was it Glimmer and Destiny or whatever? Oh God. I don't miss those days. But I just started playing Star Fox. Don't have much to say. I like you, Dan, have the MOBA pad.
Oh,
it's so good.
So good. Eric's talk. Did you see him? He might have sent this in our chat. He's like, oh, first thing I got was the D brand case. You got it for a good price.
Oh,
I'm like, dude, the first thing everyone needs to buy, and these were $100, right? The game changer, the MOBA pad HD. Which ones did you get? 12
I got
Pro,
the 12
right?
HD. The 12S is only like 80, which I think is cheaper. But these have more features.
Yes, and you can remap the back buttons to whatever button you want. With the other one, you were tied to whatever side to the buttons. Todd, this makes this feel like a premium device with these Joy-Cons. It really is a game changer.
I agree.
It's a game changer.
I'm a firm believer that I know people say the grips are great, but it doesn't change the fact that the sticks suck. The buttons are tiny.
The sticks suck.
All those things.
The sticks are terrible.
And then I think some people forget that most controllers, they have like a diagonal view of where they align, right? So it's like your thumb moves more like this than up and down like the Switch. It's bad ergonomics. It's not healthy for your fingers. So I would always recommend something like that. I've done alternative Joy-Cons before. I don't know why Nintendo has never done the Pro cons. It's money they could make, but because their Pro controller is great. I mean, just cut it in half and slap it on, right?
I cannot speak more highly about this, Todd. The MOBA pad's amazing. I
have the alternative ones as well, Dan. The Hyperion Nixie 3s. Those
I remember
not
you got
as
those.
Good.
Yeah.
I ended up getting a refund, and they actually didn't ask me for them back, so I have those as a spare.
Good for you. Yeah.
Wait, the case is the only thing. I do need a different case for this.
Did you get the case? You didn't get the case with it?
I did not get the case.
See, I knew. I was like, I got to get the case with it.
So I do need a different case. Yeah. I did get a case with the Hyperion Nixie, but it's so big, Dan. It's like a piece of luggage. So I'll get something.
Just so you know, Todd, this is very slim. Like it's very.
Oh yeah, that's much better. I'll show you the one I've got though.
Get the official MOBA pad one. It's great, Todd. It's not like extreme protection, but it's all I need.
I mean, look how thick.
Yeah, no, dude.
It's like a suitcase.
This is just it's very thin. It just literally covers.
This Savage Raven grip I had, which was fine, but still not the same.
Look at Todd. Got the same Savage Raven too, right?
Yeah. It was fine. Yeah.
with the little. You had the grip for it too.
Yeah,
I'll give this to Grayson
like
when
they
I
have
give
3
him the
grips you
Switch
can
2.
put in. I'm like, okay, yeah,
I'll just
no,
give
but
that to
it's
Grayson.
fine. But for me, yeah, you always go for this because when people talk about like, Bacon, some of the other people say like they complain about the the DualSense things like that. I'm like, but they don't complain about the Switch. I'm like, are you guys taking crazy pills?
Dude,
I mean, is it just weird?
It's Oh, and the other thing you forget with the Boba Pad comes with the case.
Yeah.
And the little.
Did you get the bridge?
And the bridge to make it into a controller.
Yeah, and you can charge. Like I got a charger for mine, so it's like good to go. Yeah, it's highly recommended. Yeah, it's silly because
the more I think about this, Todd, $100. This is incredible for what you get.
Well, the Joy-Cons are $100 and they're not good.
They suck.
So, the only thing this doesn't have, Dan, is mouse mode, but I'm not using mouse mode. Even though Star Fox asked me if I wanted to use mouse mode, I said no, thank you. No, thank you, sir. So, the Star Fox I did buy for $50 at Amazon because they're doing the matching the digital price from Nintendo now, which is great. So take advantage of that. But I'm very early, and Dan, I know you've said like, oh, it's just Star Fox again. I'm like, I've never played Star Fox 64, so for me, this is my first time. So I get it. It's that same game done again.
But isn't Star Fox 64 just Star Fox from Super Nintendo reskinned?
I think it's different. I think it's like a second game in that series. There actually is a Star Fox 2 as well. So Dan, I don't know.
That was on the SNES Mini, right? Wasn't that the famous thing?
Yes, that you could unlock that game. But I'm one of the few people that played Star Fox Zero on the Wii U. And that game was painful to play because they made you use motion controls. It wasn't great. But I appreciated what they tried to do with it. So that was one of the few guys that played that game. So I'm glad I'm playing it. It's beautiful. But the game I really am enjoying, Dan, and I don't know if you've gotten into this, but I know this is a game you and Grayson would enjoy, and that is Lego Batman: The Legacy of the Dark Knight. It is so much fun, Dan. This has Arkham Combat. It basically is incorporating the TV series, the movies. It starts off and Batman Begins. So you're doing the whole Nanda Parbat. You're doing some fun things. But what they do, Dan, is they like tweak it a little bit so it incorporates everything into the series. So it's like you don't feel like you're just stuck in that one type of universe within Batman. So it does have the Nolan stuff. It has I think it even has like the cheesy films. I'm sure it has the old I'm blanking his name. Tim Burton too. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. The combat though, so much fun. Like where you can do like the Arkham, go up on the ledge, tech guys go down, the parry, the movement. It's so much fun. So, and I think, like I said, the Lego games, I had so much fun with Logan when he was a kid and playing these. I think you guys would have a blast.
We tried playing the Lego Avengers. We get like stuck not knowing where to go. Like
this is far easier. Yeah, it's intuitive.
I've tried. He doesn't really like the Lego games as much. I've bought him a few, and we've got a few on 360 backwards compatible, and he's just, I don't know what it is, but the
combat's very good in this, Dan. It's so much better. It reinvents
maybe
the
I gotta
combat.
get him to try a different one because he did not like the Avengers one.
It's okay. I mean, but like they said, they just had that combat that wasn't very interesting. It was just getting all the bricks.
Yeah, this is
far more. This is it. I think you guys would enjoy this because the combat, it is split screen or has that couch co-op. Doesn't have online for some reason, which I don't understand, but it is fun. So,
well, that'd probably be hard because I remember that was hard for what was it, the Gotham Knights. That was hard to like the co-op in that, which I loved. By the way, I played some co-op on Gotham Knights. That game, I liked that game. So. Yeah. No, I'm a big fan of the Arkham games. I think Arkham Asylum is still the best superhero game I've ever played. And I loved Arkham City as well. And Arkham Knight was good too. But I appreciate what Lego has done with this, but I'm okay on this one. I'll maybe get it for Grayson to check out.
Yep. Yeah,
that battle looks familiar. That literally looks like from the Origins game, that Iceman fight that just happened.
I don't know why there's it's Poison Ivy. There we go. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It's a GameFly game, so I'll play that until I've got my strategy on what's going to come next, and not sure what that's going to be. But Dan, I just want to give you a heads up. I will be joining the Resistance. I'll be getting Halo campaign. Was it reimagined? Re-evolved?
Campaign. What is it?
Campaign reimagined, right?
I can't remember.
Okay. I'm getting that on disc on PS5. I've joined the revolution, Dan. And I'm calling it PlayStation Suck My Disc.
Campaign Evolved.
Campaign Evolved. There we go.
Fun
Four-player
fact, Todd.
co-op, Dan.
Fun fact, Todd, I will also be buying a purchase of Halo PS5 just so I can have it with this, and I will never open either of them. I will not be playing it on PS5. I will just buy it to have and keep it sealed as history.
You know, there's moments like that, like owning a copy of Concord.
Exactly.
I have
this is history.
I have my Backbite edition.
But
I've got that with the canceled check with my cash check. Have you seen my cash check, Dan?
Yes, you showed it to me.
Yeah.
By the way, Redfall did have some seriously cool art, and
Oh yeah,
it was
great idea.
I had fun when I played Redfall. It's not the
I
best
played it
game.
single player though, so I think that was the problem.
See, I played a co-op with Bacon.
Yeah.
It was fun. They had when you go into that dark dream world, that was a cool concept. They had something there. They just didn't execute it.
Yeah, definitely. Then not lastly, but for this week, Dan, wild card. Do you have any like music, books, events, collectibles, or sports that you'd like to hit on that happened this week?
No, I'm not big into the World Cup. No,
Summer League is not your thing. I know you guys.
No, that was all Bacon.
Or,
that was just for Bacon. So no, I got no wild cards for you, Todd. Okay. Sorry, I got nothing.
Okay, great. I have one. It's very quickly. Game Informer still cooking.
Sick cover. Wow.
Most recent cover. We've got Halo. It looks amazing.
That's a sick cover.
Game Informer is a part of Minneapolis. They are here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So is Dan Riker from Giant Bomb.
So you're going to get this, Todd?
I already have it. I already have a copy.
So Eric was mad. He was like freaking out because he didn't have.
He got the old issue. That issue that's $3.97. So yeah, Eric is just behind. Canada is far away, Dan. You know where Eric lives? He lives
Eric's literally he's
in a time zone that only him and Mark Carabin live in, and nobody
Which
knows.
is weird that they're so close, and you know both of them.
I'm guessing that's where Black Flag took place, actually.
AC3, maybe that's where they landed.
Yeah, maybe that's true. Lastly, Dan, what are you looking forward to next week?
Next week? What about,
or this week, God. I guess, we're coming up.
See, I got bad news for you, Todd.
Uh-oh.
I go back to work next week. My break is over. So
are you administration within?
Yes.
My wife is administration too. Yeah.
So I get to look forward to going back to work next week.
And everybody in the house will be sleeping. You'll be getting up.
No, they'll be up too because they're idiots. Oh. But they will get to be doing fun stuff while I get to drive 45 minutes to an hour to my job and back.
Recommend, I'm not sure if you've gotten the Dungeon Crawler Carl Chaos. Great book, great audiobook.
I really should be listening to more audiobooks, but I have enough podcasts to keep me busy. Okay. That's my podcast time. So.
I do it as well. Yeah, so I do it as well.
That's what I get to look forward to next week, Todd. What about you? I see you have the Odyssey.
Yes, I am very excited about the Odyssey. I cannot wait. Christopher Nolan is amazing. Although, once again, Dan, I have black holes in my Nolan backlog that I need to figure out.
Wait. You haven't watched some of the Nolan films?
No.
What have you missed?
I missed Interstellar. I missed Tenet. But I've seen the rest.
It's Tenet.
I thought it was Tenet.
It doesn't matter. Todd, you haven't seen Interstellar.
No.
Todd, Interstellar is
when
up
my
there.
son was
Interstellar
little.
is, I talked to you, but Vanilla Sky, Interstellar. Like, that's my...
Okay.
Better than Inception. And I loved Inception. Okay. Interstellar is up there. Pound for pound, probably should be my favorite movie of all. Okay, here it is. Vanilla Sky, Interstellar, Top Gun Maverick.
Really? Okay.
Maverick was amazing. Come on.
Yeah, but I still think what do they call it? Edge of Tomorrow. I love
Edge of Tomorrow, great movie too.
That's probably one of my favorites.
That's a great movie. Okay, that would be in my top 10 for sure. But Interstellar, Todd. Oh my God, you need to watch that, dude. You got to watch that. Watch it on your biggest TV with surround sound. Turn off the lights. You have to be in pitch black. Dedicate time to watch that movie and enjoy.
It'll be on my LG 65-inch OLED.
Put the soundbar up, full blast. Yep. You need to be pitch black, Todd. Get back to me once you watch that. That movie, man.
Gotta do it.
Oh my gosh, you have.
I know.
You should watch it with your son. Oh my God,
you might be interested in that. Yeah,
emotion. Oh my God.
All right.
That's one film, Todd, where I'm so glad I went and saw that in theaters. Like that's.
Okay.
I remember seeing Inception, and then I for some reason I wasn't as high or as excited for Interstellar. I don't know why. And then when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, how does he? To me, it's not going to get any better than that. And I'm not an Odyssey fan. I know nothing. I still don't understand the Odyssey. I remember anything from that from high school.
Greek mythology.
I've never been big into Greek mythology.
Yeah, I was always into that as a kid.
See, I wasn't. Yep. So I want to see this, but am I going to, Todd? I don't know.
This is a movie you got to see on the big screen, Dan.
I know the IMAX.
Nolan is the master of.
I know.
And we have the biggest screen in Minnesota, like literally 10 miles from my house, so I'll be seeing it.
Do you already have tickets and everything?
Not yet. I mean, I don't think I have to worry about
5 days.
I typically go to these myself, just so I can go whenever I want. My company does summer hours where we only work half a day on Friday, so
perfect.
So I'll be doing it then.
Go do that. Yeah. How what's the runtime on this thing? I don't want to know.
It's like 2 hours and 50 minutes, I think. At least there won't be any post-credit scenes.
Is it longer than what was the last one?
It's Oppenheimer. It's got to be longer than Oppenheimer.
Which I liked Oppenheimer, by the way.
Oppenheimer was great.
Didn't see it in theaters. Wish I would have. That was a big mistake on my part. Big mistake.
Yep.
But Allie and I did watch it with our surround sound in the TV, and it was. I've got the Samsung Q900. Oh my God, it's amazing. So
I realized I made a mistake when I got my surround sound because I have Atmos, but it's Vizio and it cuts out at times. So I should have done like the Samsung or the LG.
I used to have a Vizio and I had no problems with it, but the only reason I got this one, Todd, is because it was like a crazy deal with. It was like a Samsung. I still have the student discount that I have because of my .edu email, which is also going away. So I'm not going to have this anymore. And so it was like a phenomenal deal that I picked it up and oh my God, worth every penny. Like a good surround sound system it's a must for,
just take an extra class, Dan. Keep it going.
Yeah. So
my wife still has I think she still has her master's email. So, and my son, I'll tell my son to keep it forever. And I do want to acknowledge that Nissa said, yes, Boston has a new female.
Yes.
The
Boston Hunters.
The Boston Hunters.
That's a cool logo. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what the bird is, a hawk of some sort. So it must be tying into something, from their background as a organization. Maybe that's a previous men's team. Maybe it's from the women's team from like what was the League of Their Own? Maybe.
Yeah, League of Their Own. Todd, do you know what the runtime is for the Odyssey?
2 hours 57 minutes.
2 hours 52 minutes. So basically almost 3 hours, and it's 8 minutes shorter than Oppenheimer. So really not.
I'm in.
Short.
I'm in.
Oh,
I need to find out when those bathroom breaks are, Dan. I'll be in.
There's a site dedicated to like telling you when you can go now.
Oh yeah. Was it Go Pee or something like that? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, and this says Red-tailed hawk, the hunter's honor and inventor. I think. Okay. Well, great. Okay. Welcome to that. I mean, we've got like the women's professional hockey league. We've got this going on. My friend's daughter is probably going to get a lacrosse scholarship.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So very good. So I'm excited for the week to come. Yeah. But Dan, thank you for making my week better by being on Best Thing this week.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate it, Todd. Thank you for having me. This was fun. I enjoyed talking about all this random goofy stuff. It's a nice change of pace. I really appreciate it, Todd.
Well, I'm just glad you had a podcast where you didn't have to throw anything, Dan. It feels good.
Dang it,
I was worried about your Ally X, so please put a wristband on that or something, maybe, please.
Speaking of great devices, guys, if you're at all interested in Ally X, go buy it now. It's worth every penny. The performance is insane. Get it before these insane price hikes. Get one open box. Get one used. I played that. I brought my Switch 2 and the Ally X on my vacation. Didn't even boot up the Switch 2, Todd. I was on my Ally X every day. It's an amazing piece of tech.
Exactly. I say this to people. Don't get a Steam machine. Just get a dock for the Ally X and load, what is it, Batacetera, whatever the Steam thing is, and you're good to go. If you want to. Yeah, Bazlight, that's right.
It really is. Like the performance, I'm getting 60 FPS in Forza. I'm getting like, it's crazy, dude. And that's not plugged in.
The new FSR update?
I don't know what all the updates are for. I don't know.
Because that's the new one that AMD has been pushing out because that's their DLSS. So I heard there was a new version that's supposed to help it quite a bit.
Well, either way, I really enjoy the device. And I was a little concerned about the screen, like, because the Switch has a great size screen. I will have the screen itself kind of sucks, I'll be honest. Like, it's not very bright. The 60 FPS is when I'm playing on the Ally X, the 120 hertz in the VR it makes a difference. I do wish it was bigger. I do. It's my main complaint, and the back paddles suck, but it looks good. It does look.
Well, Dan, you can just trade yours in and get the premium edition that's coming out that has the bigger screen.
No, not gonna happen. That's gonna be like $1,500, dude. That's gonna be like stupid. No, I'm good. Great piece
get yourself an Ally X refurb, open box, whatever, if you want to deal.
Best Buy open box. Check it out. Return it if you don't like it. I can't recommend it enough. It was so good, and the battery life is phenomenal on it, Todd. It's so good. It's so good.
I'm glad that's turned out really well. I know people are very happy for that. So it's great that
I'm glad I got it again, because I think I told you or mentioned I bought it originally for Best Buy new, and I was like, I can't do the 1,000. Found one used for $700 from a guy. Amazing at that price. Instant. So
well, you could just keep returning it every 2 months, Dan. Right? Buy it.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess you could, but no, this one was. I'm stuck with this one. Also, recommend the JSOX brand case. So I got the D brand for $90 from Best Buy, and then I found the JSOX for $35. I had them both. The JSOX is literally almost the exact. I couldn't tell the difference, like fit and finish wise.
Do you dock it at all or no?
Oh, I do have a dock right here. It's actually right next to me. It's a JSOX one. No, I haven't done it yet. I haven't checked it out.
Okay. I know Luke and Kevin Logan were talking about that, so I guess maybe you could give a review and tell them if that's worth doing it. Yeah, you should do it. Just see what it's like. Ultra widescreen, Dan? Come on now.
I don't want to push. I don't think I'm going to be pushing.
Might have a hard time.
Yeah, exactly. I have to keep it at 1080 by 1920.
But still, if you needed to if you wanted to even play like multiplayer with other people, dock that up to a TV, right?
Well, yeah, and I also forget this monitor can be split into two different.
Oh, I know. Mine, I put like 3 panels, and I have my picture-in-picture with my work laptop. Works great. Yeah.
Love.
Well, very good. Well, Dan, I won't keep you. I know you get back to your bachelor weekend, more fast food to eat. So,
absolutely.
But you did your workout, and so you're good to go. So, with that, Dan, where can people reach out to you if they want to hear more about working out, your basketball hijinks, protein, or controllers?
You can follow me at DaddyDWally across all social media. I'm everywhere. I was lucky I got that handle on everything. Also on all the gaming platforms, except for Nintendo. Nintendo's dumb. You got to have like a friend code. And my name on there, I can't even fit DaddyDWally. It's Dad_DWally as my name. Whatever. And then you can follow the Nerdchat podcast at the Nerdchat across all social media. Todd is a #1 intern there. Him and Eric doing great work over there. We just celebrate all things gaming, food in the good old days, arguing about the console wars with Bacon. And but I feel like, we game, Todd. We actually play and complete games and I'm proud of that. We have the receipts. We play games, so come check us out.
And you're always looking to game with others. You guys are in the division right now. You do Arc Raiders. You do other games like that.
Ready or not.
Yep. So we'll see what if you guys do squad up for Call of Duty when you got to pay for it. We'll see how that goes.
I'll be there.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you, Dan. Every Thursday, check them out. Typically, unless Jose and you guys cross your streams and get the wrong time, it's typically around 8:30 Central Time. So they're in the Mountain Time. So who knows what time it is there? It's elevation that gets you off. Exactly. There we go.
Football is at 11 and 2 for us, and then 6 p.m. Monday night.
I lived in New Mexico
cool.
for a while and had that time zone.
Amazing.
It was an interesting time. Yeah. If you're not in the Mountain Time Zone, you can follow me at Todd Oxtra, at TOxtra on BlueSky's Instagram. But more importantly, for all things what I do with the Fandom Foundry, check out at the Fandom Foundry on BlueSky's Instagram. We have a Discord, we have a YouTube channel, we have a podcast, and we have a website for all things there. And I'm actually wearing a new shirt from Threadless. It's a shirt I've been wanting to do. I'm going to do some new designs and get those out there. So we'll go from there. I even have a Nerdchat shirt, which is very cool. It's a ringer tee, Dan. Nice. It's the one that looks like Mass Effect logo. So very cool too. Yesterday. Yep. So check out their merch store as well. So with that, thank you, Dan, for making my week better. And folks, if it wasn't a great week for you, make next week the best week ever. Have a good night.
See you online.
Dan.